Hello everyone, this is Steven. What I'm showing you is plywood that I had to purchase on my own, and 2x4s, there's about 15 of them. I've been working on my house for the repair work. The reason I put this on YouTube is to show United Healthcare what I've been doing, and I basically just got finished replacing this wood and everything of this nature, and I'm being honest, I'm trying to get me a job, okay? Even though it's not for the United Healthcare. This is what I'm working on today. And according to United Healthcare, 95% of people that are on this insurance policy can't do it themselves, okay? Well, I'm the 5% that can. I've lost over 300 pounds, and I'm trying to return to work. Okay, I'm gonna have to redo this entire floor on my own, and because it's sank on it. And this home modification that United Healthcare is doing, and is because it's a modification for $5,000, and I quote unquote have to have a quote unquote contractor to do the work. My father-in-law, who is an electrical contractor, told me I don't need a contractor to do all this work, and I should be able to do it on my own. As you can tell, this needs to be redone. Put some new 2x4s, new linoleum, and the bathroom. I also need to get a water-efficient toilet for this thing, a water-efficient toilet, and that'll be about $200 roughly. And I got this one repair up here that needs to be done. That's part of the water damage, but we need to get the I've got to re-roof the roof. I'm going to do that in May on my own. I'm waiting for it the weather to get warmer. But we need to do new linoleum and new flooring if we can in here. Plus get new vents. This is for the United Healthcare program for this home modification. In the bedroom here, we got weak spots in the floor. They're mostly underneath the bed, but major. And I got to get this. The wall done where Marilyn Monroe is on there. That's a picture I'd purchased. I got to do this repair, and then we got this this repair needs to be done here. We have new wall board put in. I put in wall board before. I've been trying to do this on my own. I think I could probably do this room for roughly plywood and everything involved. Probably roughly probably $400 to $500 for this. And for this room, probably $3 1/4 for what needs to be done. And then in here, this is basically the storage room. It needs to have the floor brought up, jacked up, and then put new 3/4 inch plywood on down, and then lay some carpet, probably $200 250 for just the supplies. And the hallway here, like I said, we need new linoleum and everything. I'd say probably $3 1/4 for just the supplies. This room for what I'm doing today, because I have to put in new 3/4 inch plywood, do nails and everything. It's going to run me about $50. And if I could do the whole room, probably two and a half, something like that. I would need to, like I said, need to do the hallway. I didn't have any money left over to do the kitchen. I'd like to get these cabinets all redone if I can. I'd like to have this gas heater replaced if possible. That cost me about $1,500 roughly, roughly $1,500 for this deal. But I have to get someone with a contractor license for that. It would be nice if we could replace it, but this is also a 1985 mobile home that I've been living in. I need to finish up the wall at the corner over there next to the microwave where it's got the holes and everything of that nature. I need to put a new vent. And I need a new stove. I need to finish the floors in here. I've got to do the living room in this area. I want to show you what I've done on my own. In the past. This shop here, I built this out of used lumber that I could find from a place called Lando's Box Office here in Portales, New Mexico. I wanted to show you that what I need to do. I need to put new carpet on it. I put in a subfloor on my own. I put the windows in. I think it cost me roughly nails and windows and everything. It was about $200 altogether for this entire room because I did this on my own with used lumber. I repainted this entire house, whatever the case is, and the roof, not really on this side as you can tell as much, but on the other side there's the roof needs to have a new roofing on it. I can put the rolling roof at about $40 for 100 feet by 3 feet in diameter, and it's going to be at least 10 to 15, I think 10 rolls of that. I said this is a 14 by 70 mobile home. Where I learned all this stuff from, since we're talking about United Healthcare, I learned all this stuff, how to do this work from this called Practical Handyman's Encyclopedia. It shows on how to repair and do the repair on your own, and how to fix your house. I'm going to show it to you real quick since we're under 15 minutes. I'm at the 6-minute mark. This is going on YouTube. It shows the book it has, shows the tools at the beginning of the book, but it shows on how to do your repairs, how to fix things, how to fix transistors, miscellaneous, and other parts of woodworking, the kind of stuff. And that's how I've been able to fix my own home. You know, I know a lot about mechanics, but you know, I am disabled because of bipolar and schizophrenia and epilepsy and back problems and legs and everything. And I read a lot, and I got a lot of mechanical skills as well as woodworking skills and gardening and things like that. And I'm trying to go back to work. I'm trying to return to work. I'm trying to get me a job. And if I was to hire a contractor like United Healthcare wants, it would cost me about $9,000 for all the repairs I want done to this house with the new vents and things of that nature. And I'm going to flip this over. And this is who I am. This is me. And you know, I want to work. I want to inform DVR that I don't want to work just minimum wage. I have a family, and I want to be able to support myself in a proper manner. Minimum wage job will not cut a job, and I can't find a job in here because I'm over the age of 50. Most people over the age of 50 can't even find work. I want to work. I'm just being honest. I'm telling you how it is. And I just wanted to tell you this house needs to be repaired. This modification that United Healthcare keeps telling me about is supposed to be with a contractor out of Albuquerque. I think that's ridiculous to have that done for all that done. I can do it on my own. And I'm that 5% that can do the work by themselves. There's a wallboard. Behind this wood, there's a wallboard that I have to replace. It's about 3 feet by whatever the case is. It needs to be done. And the floor in the living room just needs to be taken out. I want to put linoleum all the way down, which is about a 1/4 inch thick linoleum all the way down on the paperwork. And I'm just mad because I can't get a job, but yet I've been on disability and Social Security for close to 29 years. And if you haven't worked in 29 years, no one will hire you. And I mean literally, no one will hire you for a job. They won't do anything of that nature. No one will give you the income. And even if I did get myself a contractor's license, even if I did go out and do all this stuff, this town of Portales, New Mexico, it doesn't hire people like me. They only want young Mexicans, illegals from across the border. That's what they want. They don't want people like me. I'm willing to do any job that Mexicans from across the border are willing to do. You know, Mr. Trump is right. We need to close the borders. I'm being honest. That's what we need to do. And I think I could have a job. My father used to tell me the reason why he didn't have a job was because the fact that that women went to work. Well, I think it's the illegals. And I'm going to do this work. I did that front living room, front kitchen, and I'm going to do this. And I can do it, and I know I can. So, anyway, you all realize that just because you're disabled doesn't mean you can't do the job. You know, I might be physically and mentally disabled, and I might be on SSI and SSA, but I promise you one thing, I'm going to try to benefit myself. I've been going to Snap Fitness and getting the exercise I need, but I'm trying to get a elliptical and a treadmill and weight equipment, a Bowflex machine, and which is part of the United Healthcare's program for bettering yourself. You know, I thought United Healthcare was about helping people and getting people to feel better and to be able to take care of their own problems. Well, I can't do that if I can't get the help I need. Anyway, y'all have a good day in the name of Jesus Christ. And remember, to pay your tithes and offerings. Go to church and serve the Lord. And help out others if you can. Also remember that just because you're disabled, if you have a physical problem and you need something done, I've been waiting 2 years for this modification through United Healthcare. And here I am spending the money that I really should be getting from the insurance company. And the idea of having a contractor who's going to charge me $4,000 worth of labor and $1,000 worth of materials, and then I still can't get the entire house done, that's a bunch of crap. Okay? I can do this on my own. I really think I can. It might take me a month and a half to get it all done, but I'll have it done. I did this yesterday on my own, by myself, re-supported the supports brooms and everything. So when they did this work, they didn't put in the proper. This thing had a block on it, had a linoleum over the top, and when I took this out, some idiot didn't even brace it for 2x4s that needed double 2x4s in it. And then I had to redo this because this idiot who had this house before me 9 years ago, had no sense on how to do the repair work. So I'm telling you, I did the repair work right and it's done correctly. And I'm going to tell you right now, 90% of these workers that they get that are working under other people's contractors are illegal Mexicans that don't know they're not supposed to come to this country. So anyway, y'all have a good day in the name of Jesus Christ. Bye. How do you stop this thing?
It's the red thing.